Planet Earth is an incredible place, full of wonders and breathtaking beauty. It's also home to some seriously harsh environments that can challenge even the most seasoned adventurers. Deserts bake you in the sun, with temperatures soaring to unbearable heights. Mountains test your courage and endurance, pushing you to your limits. Jungles are teeming with hidden dangers, from venomous creatures to treacherous terrain, and icy wastelands can freeze you to the core with blizzards and sub-zero temperatures that can be life-threatening. So why would anyone want to learn how to survive in these extreme places? What drives people to seek out such challenges? Because adventure is out there, waiting to be discovered. The thrill of exploring the unknown and pushing your boundaries is a powerful motivator. But more importantly, knowing survival skills could one day save your life. These skills are not just for adventurers, they are essential for everyone. Whether you're hiking in the wilderness, camping with friends, or facing an unexpected natural disaster, these skills give you a fighting chance to survive and thrive. Imagine this. You're lost in the desert with the sun beating down and panic sets in. The heat is relentless and you feel disoriented, but then you remember your training. You stay calm and focused, knowing exactly what steps to take. You know how to find water even in the most unlikely places and how to conserve it. You know how to signal for help, using tools and techniques that can attract rescuers. You know how to stay alive. That knowledge is power, and it can make all the difference. So are you ready to learn how to survive the world's most dangerous places? Let's get started on this journey of discovery and empowerment. The desert is a place of extremes: scorching sun, brutal dryness. The vast open landscape can be both beautiful and deadly. It's a true test of human endurance. The relentless heat can sap your energy and dehydrate you quickly. But don't worry, with the right knowledge, you can beat the heat. First things first, hydration. Staying hydrated is crucial for survival. Water is your best friend in the desert. Always carry more water than you think you'll need. Carry plenty of it and know how to find more. Learn to identify natural water sources and how to purify water if necessary. Look for signs of life like birds circling or animal tracks. These can be indicators of nearby water. They might lead you to a water source. Next up, heat stroke. This is a killer. Recognize the symptoms early. Avoid strenuous activity during the hottest part of the day. Wear loose-fitting, light-colored clothing to reflect the sun's rays. And create shade whenever possible. A simple tarp or even a piece of cloth can provide much-needed relief. A simple tarp or even a rock overhang can make all the difference. Rest in the shade to cool down your body temperature. Remember, the desert demands respect. It's an environment that can be unforgiving if you're not prepared. But with the right mindset and these survival techniques, you can conquer this challenging environment. Stay vigilant, stay prepared, and you can thrive even in the harshest conditions. Mountains are majestic, but their cliffs and steep slopes can be deadly. One wrong step can spell disaster. But with the right skills, you can navigate these vertical challenges. First rule of cliff climbing: always test your holds. Make sure the rock is solid before you put your weight on it. Look for cracks and crevices that offer natural handholds and footholds. Next, use a rope whenever possible. A rope provides a vital lifeline in case of a fall. Learn basic knot tying skills to secure your rope to anchors like trees or rocks. Always be aware of your surroundings. Watch out for loose rocks and falling debris, and never underestimate the power of the mountain environment. Weather conditions can change rapidly, so be prepared for anything. The jungle, a dense, vibrant world teeming with life. It's also a place of hidden dangers, from venomous creatures to poisonous plants. Survival here requires sharp instincts and a cool head. First, learn to identify dangerous wildlife. Know which snakes are venomous and which insects to avoid. Respect their space, and they'll likely leave you alone. Next, become familiar with edible plants. The jungle provides a surprising amount of food if you know where to look. Learn to identify common edible plants like fruits, nuts, and roots. Remember, the jungle is a test of patience and observation. Move slowly, be aware of your surroundings, and learn from the jungle's rhythms. Section 5. Ice-cold, thriving in frozen wastelands. The frozen wilderness, a place of stark beauty and unforgiving cold. Survival here depends on your ability to stay warm, find shelter, and navigate treacherous terrain. Hypothermia is your biggest enemy. Dress in layers, protect your extremities, and stay dry. Building a fire is crucial for warmth and melting snow for drinking water. Shelter is equally important. A snow cave can provide surprisingly effective insulation. Learn how to build one using simple tools like a snow shovel or even a sturdy branch. Navigating icy terrain can be tricky. Wear crampons for better traction, use trekking poles for balance and support, and always be aware of changing ice conditions. Section 6. First Aid Essentials. Patching yourself up. In any survival situation, injuries can happen. Knowing basic first aid can be the difference between life and death. Here are some essential skills. Treating cuts and wounds. Clean the wound thoroughly with water or antiseptic wipes. Apply pressure to stop bleeding. Cover the wound with a sterile dressing. Dealing with fractures. Immobilize the injured limb using a splint made from branches, sticks, or even rolled-up clothing. Seek medical attention immediately. Recognizing and treating hypothermia. Symptoms include shivering, confusion, and slurred speech. Move the person to a warm, dry shelter. Remove wet clothing and replace it with dry layers. Remember, a well-stocked first aid kit is essential for any adventure, but even more important is knowing how to use it effectively. Section 7. Finding your way. Navigation basics. Getting lost is a scary experience, especially in a survival situation. But with basic navigation skills, you can find your way back to safety. The sun. The sun rises in the east and sets in the west. Use it as a natural compass to get your bearings. The stars. On a clear night, the North Star can guide you north. Learn to identify constellations and use them for navigation. Natural landmarks. Pay attention to your surroundings. Distinctive trees, rock formations, or rivers can help you retrace your steps or find your way back to a known location. Always carry a compass and map and learn how to use them effectively. Practice your navigation skills in familiar terrain before venturing into the unknown. Home sweet home. Building a survival shelter. In a survival situation, having a reliable shelter can make all the difference. It's your first line of defense against the harsh elements. A shelter provides protection from the elements, offering a safe haven in a survival situation. It shields you from rain, wind, and extreme temperatures, helping to maintain your body heat. Learning to build a basic shelter is a crucial survival skill. It's not just about comfort, it's about survival. Knowing how to construct a shelter can significantly increase your chances of making it through tough conditions. Natural shelters. Look for natural shelters like caves, rock overhangs, or fallen trees. These natural formations can provide immediate protection and save you valuable time and energy. These can provide immediate protection from the elements. Debris shelters. Use branches, leaves, and other natural materials to build a simple lean-to or debris hut. These materials are often readily available and can be quickly assembled. And other natural materials to build a simple lean-to or debris hut. These shelters are effective in providing insulation and keeping you dry. These shelters offer insulation and protection from wind and rain. They can help you stay warm and dry, which is crucial for maintaining your health and energy levels. Snow caves. In snowy environments, a snow cave can provide surprisingly effective insulation. Snow is an excellent insulator, and a well-built snow cave can keep you warm even in freezing conditions. Pack down the snow to create a sturdy structure. Make sure to create ventilation holes to prevent carbon dioxide buildup inside the cave. Remember, the best shelter is the one you can build quickly and effectively with the materials at hand. Adaptability is key in survival situations. Practice building different types of shelters in various environments. The more you practice, the more proficient you'll become, increasing your chances of survival in any situation. Staying calm. Mastering your mind in crisis. Survival is as much about mental toughness as it is about physical skills. When facing a life-threatening situation, staying calm is crucial for clear thinking and decision-making. Control your breathing. When panic sets in, take slow, deep breaths. This will help to regulate your heart rate and calm your nerves. Focus on the present. Don't dwell on the past or worry about the future. Concentrate on what you can control in the present moment. Break down the problem. Facing a large, overwhelming problem? Break it down into smaller, more manageable tasks. This will make the situation seem less daunting. Remember, your mind is your most powerful tool in a survival situation. Train it to stay calm, focused, and resourceful under pressure. The importance of preparation. Pack like a pro. The key to surviving any extreme environment is preparation. Before you venture into the wild, make sure you have the right gear and knowledge to handle any situation. Pack the essentials. A well-stocked survival kit should include a first aid kit, fire starter, knife, compass, map, shelter materials, and extra food and water. Know your environment. Research the area you'll be exploring. Learn about the weather conditions, potential hazards, and available resources. Tell someone your plans. Always let someone know where you're going and when you plan to return. This will help rescuers locate you in case of an emergency. Remember, proper preparation can mean the difference between a successful adventure and a disastrous outcome. Never stop learning. The adventure continues. Congratulations. You've learned some essential survival skills for some of the world's most dangerous environments. But remember, this is just the beginning. The world of survival is vast and constantly evolving. There's always more to learn, new skills to master, and new challenges to overcome. So, what are you waiting for? Get out there, explore, push your limits, and never stop learning. The adventure continues. And remember, as I always say, better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it.